Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in Philippines. Well, look at this, sunshine. Not sunshine. Well, it's getting there. It's 7:30 at the moment, so all animals are done. I've just done a heap of corn, finished off the second last sack. So that was the last of that sack. So that's all done up for the chickens, which is going good. Babies are going well in the tractor, no problem so far. All happy little fuckers. And look at this guttering, would you? So it actually worked. I was happy. I had some weird ideas, and as I say to Chick, just trust me, dolls, and just see how it turns out. And it did. It turned out very fucking good. I like it. So they're all got to be painted yet. And once they're all done, and then I said I put these on, and it stopped the curl down. Once they're painted, no problem. Right, so Big Red's going, but Big Red's very slow. So I'm going to change this front pulley over on that, which I didn't change over last time because I didn't have a pulley puller, or a bearing puller, or a wheel puller. I didn't have one. So we just tolerated it and it went all right. But what the fuck's that? Is that your outboard motor starting, Martin, or you just farted?
It's me. The little car.
Let's go around the back here, guys. We're hunting rabbits at the moment. The fuck was that? Morning, Martin.
Morning, Theo.
Right, so Martin is back onto job. Oh, Lynn Duma says, Martin, I love your shirts. Let me see him front and back. Here you go. She's got eyes. Now he's got all different ones, and they're very lightweight, easy to wash, easy for him, and when he leaves, he throws them all in the fucking bin, or puts them in the Vincent de Paul drop-off box or something like that. But yes, lad, we'll find out where he gets them from, and we'll get to see it each day, his lovely shirts. Right, so we're going to leave Martin on this because we've got breakfast to cook. I'm doing the girls and Martin something very special today, something that I really like, but it's just hard getting good quality ham here. Like, you get ham back in the old country. Back in the old country, we used to get good ham. But now, of course, everything is finely sliced. But I was able to get a ball ham, and we tried it on pizza last week, and it was absolutely gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. Right, so I'm going to get breakfast going now. Then we've got to go into town. I've got to get chicken food, and I've got to get beer. I think we've got about four or five empty crates of beer there. We've got to replenish. So what is it? Chicken food, beer, and one case of Coca-Cola. Right. Right, they can stay there. Right, I'm going to cook breakfast. Let's go. Right, so first thing, turn the oven on. Done. Next, ball. So you get this nice little round ball ones, and they're a perfect size. So I've used a little slicer today. I'm not going to get that big slicer up. And I've heard bought this one years ago, probably about 10 years ago or more. I bought this little one. But it does the job, you know. It does the job for little things like this. But of course the big one is what we use for all the bacon slicing. And so this is all glued together. The glue. I use it on the meat as well for the hams. And you know what I mean? These go sliced up into pizza night. These last bits. Right, let's get these ones going. Right guys, so very simple recipe, very, very simple. And I tell you, you'd love it, absolutely love it. Little blada. Put it on the pan. I warm the pan up on the top. This is going to go into the oven. Alright, so drop some butter in there, like so. Get your meat. I'm not talking about your own meat, I'm talking about the meat. Get your meat. Place it inside, like so. Come on. Oh, burnies. Right, there's half on left to go up through here. That's the spare one anyway. Right, done. See that? Done. Now, brown sugar. Aussie dark brown sugar. Oh, I love this one, I'll tell you. Absolutely gorgeous. If you had thick bread here, and you slice yourself a nice thick slice of bread and toasted it up, it would be absolutely gorgeous. Seriously. So what happens is, the brown sugar will melt with the pineapple juice. Okay, and it makes a syrup, and coats all the ham. Okay, so just like that, guys. That's how simple it is. Then pineapple juice. Now don't flood it. Okay, don't flood it. Just give it a nice little pour over the top. So if you flood it, it's going to steam. Okay, just like that. Now cover it in foil. Stick it in the oven for about 10 minutes or so. You'll see, just keep pulling it out and have a look-see. Lovely. Right, eggs are all in, farm eggs. Nicely. So slow cook these ones, just turn it off, just let the residual heat finish cooking. So in the meantime, we're going to have... we were going to have Vegemite and cheese, 2 Aussie classics. I couldn't get the bloody lid off the bastard, not strong enough. So to go for Promite. Yummy. Just while we're filling in time, don't want to waste a crust. Right guys, look at this. This is what we're after. Absolutely gorgeous. You put this on a piece of toast and you put your soft egg on top, and it just goes together so good. But the trouble is, there's just not enough of it to go around. Look at that. Right, let's serve it up. What we've got, where's my spoon? Yeah. So this is what we have. Put it on, like I said, thick toast is really good because it absorbs up all these lovely melted brown sugar. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, you also have rice with this as well because the rice absorbs it nicely as well. So you put some rice with this too if you want, baby doll. Toast?
Baby, toast is fine.
Toast. It's bread before you toast it.
I'll take stuff with
There you go, guys. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's only one thing missing. Nice soft egg like so. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Slippery little bastards. Be gentle picking that one up. I don't want it to break. I do not want it to break. So turn the pan on with your eggs. Turn the pan on, and then just as they start to go white on the bottom, turn it off. And the heat that's left inside does it all. Right. Rightio. Right, guys, serve us up. A 2 for Martin. If you want rice, girls, you can have rice as well.
It's okay.
Okay. So there you go, guys. This is our brekkie today. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Thank you for making breakfast.
Right, so we're all loaded up. All the animals are re-watered again. Looking good, guys, looking good. Right, so we're going to head off into town, and Martin is going to carry on because he's such a bad workaholic, I tell you. All the time, work. 6:30 Sunday morning. It's like bloody hell. So what I've done now is this side over here. So if you, this one here had a coconut fall from there, hits the trunk and bounces out. So don't think you're safe being away from these coconut trees because they can bounce. Like this one here, they can fall down, bounce. So if you place this one here, and looking good, and just put the side trims on, and that's looking bloody good. So when it dries out, we'll hit the paint, and I'll be happy then. Right, get these curtains up. Have a bit of sunshine, guys. Yeah, I like it. All right, there's nothing down over this side now. Right, down the septic, pick out a pig's pen. Right, so as you can see how it just falls down. When this is new, it's the sheets are perfect, of course. But with all the rain we've had, they've got so waterlogged. They're supposed to be tar. Some tarry, supposed to be fireproof, soundproof, Stacey proof, supposed to be all that type of stuff. But as you can see, it just dribbles, sloppy, no Viagra. So putting that in, we've just done this one here now. Putting that one in, look how beautiful that is compared to there. So what we're going to do, we're trying to do things as we go on, because you've got to remember, we haven't done this before, we're all virgins. So what we're doing before was putting that first one on, then knocking it all the way up, then putting on the second one and knocking that up and joining it. Now because of the height here, we need to join these two together. So, because there's a split down there, of course. So what I've come up with now is some pop rivets. So we can pop rivet it on and still have room that it can slide all the way up through there. And I just bang it on through here and Martin guides it all up there. So it does work. And it bugging me dead, it's the last end of the buildings that we finally get all this worked out. But if I have to do it again, or if anyone out there needs to do it, at least you've learned something from us. You know what I mean? So this one here will have a blue one on it as well. And this will straighten the whole lot up. Straighten it up sexy. Well, so let's coat of paint on it. It's going to look good. And thank you very much to Martin for all he's done. And very big thank you to Bob the builder. Bob and I done all this, the old wooden ones all the way through here, redone the roof again. Put many hours into this, Bob. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So another thing we're seeing, just little tiny things that you just got to do. Keep up on it, otherwise it will fall down. But one thing, if you've got a pig pen, guys, and I seriously mean that, the cement bond, which we used on the house and all the buildings, we put it on the pig pen and we have never had a chip, a crack, a dent, a wall fall down. You know, like you used to see in the hovel, it'll be all fucking, gross. But nothing, this has not changed since the day it was done. Look at it, it has not changed. There's no chips, there's no cracks, there's no walls falling down, absolute nothing. Cement bond, guys, I swear by it, I really do. You are darling, my little darling, love you, love you, love you. Alright. Right, we've called it 4 different beer places and we're only over to get 1 carton. But coming down our road, we've just seen this truck loading up and they have on the back, we don't throw these bottles, they're full of empties, Can you believe this? Chuck them up, chuck them up. My God, eh? How good is that? Oh! Well, that was a bloody good saving, buying it directly off the truck. So what'd you get it for, babe?
856 for 1 crate.
856. And if you buy it from the other shops?
The cheapest you can get from other shops, 890. Some 900, 910, 920.
So it's a good saving?
Yeah.
Bloody good saving. Got to be happy with that. And it's on the way home. We didn't even have to go up to the prison farm.
Yeah.
Beauty. Right, guys. Well, I took the goats out early because it looked like it was going to rain. So I took them out at just after 1:30. And I just got out up the back. I just sat down and down she started. So we got back nice and wet. So that was good. And it's just stopped. Only lasted 10 minutes. Like, the pathway's here aren't even wet. Can you believe that shit? Well, I'll go out and have a look. I'll see if I can get these bastards out again. Fuck my dog, seriously. Well, guys, we went out a second time and rained again. So it's sort of like we're just going to be taking it easy. So we come back and look, we have the little ones here. Hello.
Yeah, we have little Buddha here.
Little Buddha. Oh, he's getting big, isn't he? Hey, size of him. Looks just like his daddy. Look at his daddy's eyes. Hey. Incredible. It's got the little aunties here looking after him as well.
Yeah,
the little aunties.
Hey?
Don't get excited, Stacey. All right, bastard. Gosh, he's growing so fast. Isn't he?
Now he can carry his head down.
You can hold his head up.
Yeah. Before no.
I can't when I'm pissed. I tell you. Catch you later, guys.
Catch you later.
Right, guys. So what we've done is, or why I say Martin. Because Martin's the man. So we finished all the pig one, finished the chicken one. We just put one across the doorway on the opposite side. So when you walk into there, it's not going to be water running down on your head. So we're going to go to Ebicon and tomorrow, and we're going to see they've got a much thinner gauge, so it will be cheaper and thinner, and I can do the whole run of the goat house. And with that, I only have to cut it once and just opens up. It's just, this stuff is solid. Like you've got to cut an inch and a half channel out of it so that you can slide it on. But the other stuff is really light, and you just open it up, you know, open up your legs, girl, I'm coming in. Cover me, boys, I'm going in. So we'll see what happens. But at the moment, it's just frigging piss you off rain. Right guys, well, it's a little spotty of rain outside. So we've just dropped the two sisters off at their house, and we're taking them up to Ibukon Mum and little Buddha. Taking up, so the partner, he's on the bike. Why do I say partner nowadays? You know, in Australia, you just live de facto, and it's just my husband or my wife. But other countries are like my partner. It's like, you know, he, she, cat, dog relationships, if you know what I mean. But the rain has gone very heavy all across the north, heading towards Davao. We're only just getting the light piss off rain.
Panabo is clearing up.
And that's it.
Right,
Right, so what they're doing is the drain over there, they're going to be lining it, look. It's like they did the small irrigation ones around our place. But our place are only less than 3 foot wide. These are big bastards, look. Big bastards. And they'll mix by hand, I'll show you on the way back. Right, so we dropped the young couple off. Now we're heading back.
more beer than look.
Yeah. Move on, move on. They're young now on these bikes. Look at this, all by hand, guys. Got the mixer there. Pour it out onto the floor. Hey, boys! Hey, boys! Oi! Look at that. So the reason being is the bank's washing out on the other side. Where we dropped them off, we had to drop them off on the corner. They said we can't go anymore because the road's sort of like washing out and it's just good for motorbikes only. So I'll do that right the way up to the end here. Right, so we just stopped and grabbed hold of a little bit of greenery while we're out for the goats. Never let a chance go by, they say. Never let a chance go by. So most of the stuff along here is all infected, but again, be fussy and pick what you need. It's not too bad. Look at that, looking ugly. Good beer drinking weather. I agree with that. Might even have a Bundy tonight, Dales. Why not? Right, so we just stopped here so Chick can get some fish, and to all the kids on the bikes. There's nothing to see 4 or 5 kids on a bike with the rider. Seriously, easy done here. But you got to get out in the rain and sort of like load them up, load them up. These on this bike, guys.